How's it going, fam? Welcome back to Erica's EDC, and today we have...
Nikki.
We have Nikki! She's gonna help me with some knife testing today. This is not scientific at all, it's just for fun, but I thought it would be really interesting to get on camera because we have two really similar knives here. This one is in 1095, that one is in S90V, but they're the same BTE. They're both around 5 to 7 thou. Really, really thin and slicey pieces of steel here. Custom heat treats on both, so we're going to go through the same exact materials, do the same testing, and see what happens before and after, basically. So my knife that I'm testing today is in 1095, like I said. This is from Joe Calton at Calton Cutlery, and this is a little necker knife that he made. I believe this is around 60 HRC, really, really thin and slicey. Custom everything on his end, so we'll see how this does. You have a little tiny guy, don't you?
I have a little baby.
Do you remember who made that?
I know Kyle made it.
Kyle made it, the Scrawny Lumberjack, and this is a little tiny, just sample knife. It's not like a real one or anything. He basically threw this together as a little tiny sample piece of S90V. It's at, I believe, 64 to 65 HRC, really thin and slicey, but hard, and yeah, just a good
It's
little...
a cute little thing.
Yeah, good little piece of sample steel to test there. So, I'm gonna lower you guys down, show you the test materials, we'll go through and see what happens with these. I'm really curious about it because they're both custom done, very well done, but they're completely opposite ends of the spectrum. We have really simple steel and super steel, I guess. So, we have some garden hose here. It's from the same piece and it's the same length, so we'll each cut through one of these. We'll do the same amount of cuts. Then we're gonna do some woodwork. This is from the same piece of wood and they're basically the same size. Again, this is not scientific, we're just doing this for fun, but we'll try to do like some feather sticks and some woodwork. And then we have some cardboard to go through. This is all the same exact piece of cardboard that got cut up into sections. And we have magazine paper to attempt to test the edges before and after, but as you can see, it's really, really breezy, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but let's give it a shot here. I'm gonna try to show you guys the edges before we get started. Wow, it's windy.
It is windy.
It is very windy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to actually do this here, but let's try. Maybe there will be like a quick break. Okay, so S90V.
Oh, she's
very,
spicy.
very sharp, as you can see. Really, really sharp. There aren't any hang-ups. This is literally just the wind. Come on. Yeah, it's hard to fucking catch it. So there's the S90V, super sharp. If I can wrangle this paper for the 1095. Hold her down. Yeah, maybe if you hold it. Okay, let's try this. There we go. So same thing, extremely sharp on the 1095. Neither of these have really been used. This one has never been used, and you used this, what, one time for something, I think?
This morning.
This morning, yeah. So basically starting with the maker's edges, essentially. Let's get started. Okay, garden hose. We'll start with this. Let's just cut the whole thing up and just try to keep it in like 1/4 inch sections, maybe? Does that sound good?
Yep.
Okay, and try to keep it on camera so that they can see, okay? Ready, set, go.
What's happening?
I don't know. What is happening?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, it might be tricky to figure out. You have way less handle to work with, too.
Yeah.
Like we said, this is not scientific at all. This is literally just for fun to see how these little samples of steel work, because they're two opposite ends of the spectrum here between like the most simple carbon steel ever and one of the most super steels ever.
See, this is harder because the handle's so tiny.
Yep. So maybe we should switch halfway through. I'm plowing through this with Joe's knife.
Okay, so
here
there is if I
this thing is killing it.
Yeah, that's
okay. Hold on.
Hard.
Okay, so
I
hold
don't
on.
know why my voice
Try
went like
try
that.
this one. Try this one. This one has a really nice handle. I'm gonna try the S90V now. Ooh, that is fucking sharp. I see what you're talking about with the handle.
With the handle, right? It's harder.
Yeah.
I mean, this material isn't that easy to cut anyway.
No.
Oh, I'm moving the whole board.
Okay, I will say, even with the shorter handle, I can feel the S90V like I can actually push cut through this hose.
Yeah,
with the
that's
S90V.
what I was doing.
Holy hell.
Yeah, you can't with this one. With this one, you have to use your...
You kind of have to saw.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
But it's really... Joe's knife is really thin and slicey.
Oh, yeah, see? You don't have to put that much pressure. Like, if you glide it...
Yep.
There's, like, hardly any pressure going through that.
Nikki had a premonition of cutting herself today,
Yeah,
so we're
so
going to
I'm
really
being
hope that
really
doesn't work,
careful.
or that doesn't happen. Okay.
Now I've just made everybody really nervous, so I'm gonna... I'm gonna stop
Here, let me
give
you this back. I'll finish this one up.
Yep. Because I know everybody just went, oh!
They're all still getting used to you using knives. So this one seems to do much better if you get it started near the tip. And then kind of saw through.
Yeah.
Okay, but those both did fabulous.
But this one you can just kind of down.
Yeah, chop through it. Okay, those both did really, really nice. Let's do an edge check. Seeing that we both used both of them. Wipe yours off first, though. Okay, edge check. Couple little hang-ups there, but not terrible. You still in frame? Yes, okay. No hang-ups on the S90V. Couple little hang-ups on this, but not too bad. Okay, let's go to the... Actually, let's do the cardboard next, and then we'll do the wood lastly, because I think the wood is actually what will fuck it up. Because it's really hard wood. Okay, piece for you. Same length here, piece for me. Okay. Let's try to do like thin slivers of
I can't even see if we're still in it. Are we in it?
I can see. I'm in it. You're in it. Yes, we're good. So let's do like down like this thin slivers through, okay? And just cut it into like thin, like that. Yeah. Yes, we are still in frame. Good. Maybe I can move a little bit like this so they can see better. This feels really good. How does yours feel?
It feels good. Again, I'm really struggling with the length of this handle because it's so tiny. I can't.
Man, this necker went through really, really nice.
I don't.
Once
Can
you
I try with yours?
No. Finish up that piece and then we'll switch. Then we'll do a new piece and switch. How about that?
Okay.
That way we each get a full piece to test on. You got this. Power through. Power through for us. Good job. Bam! Couple more pieces. She's got this. Oh, cut yourself. Lord's drink. Go, Nikki, go. Good, good. Let's do one more. Yep. Yep. You got this.
This is hard work now.
Yeah, that's a little tiny knife. Okay. So now let's switch. Now you get the nice ergonomic one. Okay? All right. Here we go.
We in for it.
Damn.
Oh,
Is that nicer?
yeah. See, it's harder.
Well, there's not much to hold on to here.
No, that's why it's... I always remember when we first started, or when I first started, I always liked the smaller knives.
But now,
Even the smaller, like, folders.
Yep.
But now, no. I guess because I'm more practical with them now. they actually use them.
Yeah, this is very, very small. Good for like a sample size, but not for like an actual long-term.
No. Because that was easy with that one that time.
I don't know if I have enough to grab onto this. There we go. Come on, little guy. Okay. Now we'll do an edge check. God, we're spinning the table. We're all over the place. Where's my paper? Okay.
It's such a beautiful day today.
It really is, but the wind is killing me here with the okay. Can you hold that? Hold her down. We are in frame. Okay, let's see. Wow, that's freaking wild. Okay, let's test this one. Hold. 1095. Still those couple of hang-ups, but that's genuinely not bad, dude. I can feel just a couple little like soft spots there. Not bad at all. Now this is the test that's really gonna probably mess some stuff up. Now we're gonna do the hardwood. This stuff is seasoned. We're gonna do like some feather sticking type stuff and then see what we're at after that. You ready? Be patient. Nikki is still learning how to feather stick, and so am I. So, neither of these knives are made for this anyway, but I just want to see how they do, okay?
And I also don't hold it the right way. We know that. We've learned that.
Yep, we don't
but
have to
I can't
go
do it the
about
other way.
it. Yeah, okay, so let's see how these... Oh, wow, this one makes some fine shavings. Although it's definitely not... Mine cannot, like, bite in very well. Try on a different... Yeah, this one does not want to... There we go, there's one. Am I even in frame? I think I am.
Oh, here we go.
Oof. Yours is doing better than mine. Mine just does not want to do that type of thing. There we go. There's a couple little guys, but yours is doing all right. Mine is not for this. This poor thing. Yeah, I don't know. I like can't even bite into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, let's switch for a minute. That is just not made for this at all, so it's really struggling. Let me see how this is. Oh, wow. Yeah, this one is definitely better. This is making little rollies. Are you? Ooh, okay. Those are better than mine.
Oh, look at that one, look at that one.
Yeah. Neither of these are made for this at all. This is not. That's it. Show them. That's a good one.
I can't see.
I think they can see. They can definitely see. Okay, let's do... This feather stick thing isn't working. Let's do like a toughness test.
Okay.
Or an edge stability test. So,
oh, no. Okay.
Let's just fucking whack these things. You take yours. I take mine. Are we in frame? I'm in frame. You are. Let's just hold on. Just fucking whack it. But do it like full force, like I am. I'm taking chunks out of mine.
Is different to yours.
Yep, so now let's switch. Still in frame? Yes. Okay.
I'm hitting myself.
Please don't hit yourself. Do a couple more with yours.
I keep hitting myself.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Because I'm hitting like that.
Okay, do a couple more. Okay, now let's check the edge. This had some chunks taken out of it too. Okay, let's see. Here, can you hold this down for a second? I want to clean them off a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Yes, we are in frame. All right. Wow. That's...
You saw those hang-ups. That's...
We still have hang-ups, but they're not... They're not bad.
That is impressive.
Yep.
Okay, I want to see mine.
Hold on. Let me do one more.
You're taking all the paper.
Hold on. Joe, that's impressive, my guy. Okay, let's check this. Is it looking all right? Let's check the... What?
Yeah, we're in it. I was
Okay.
like, oh, did we just do all of that not
That
in
would
frame?
suck. Okay, let's check the S90V. Oh, I got a break in the wind. Here, hold on. I need to turn this like this. Okay, quick. Oh, come on. This is... Okay, this one... Ooh, this one has... Maybe a little something. Let me try again. Let's get all these out of the way. There we go. Maybe one or two little hang-ups just like the other one. But not as bad. Although I will say that edge is like glassed out now. This definitely has a little something on it. Here,
Yeah.
let me try to see. There we go. They both feel pretty even, honestly. They both have a couple little like dings from that final test. There we go. But they feel pretty, yeah, okay. So they're both still cutting through. They just have a couple little like hang-ups. That's impressive. This one definitely has kind of glassed out a little bit from that. This one as well. You're being tortured?
No, from being tortured.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's pick this back up because that was actually kind of interesting. Okay. Oh, the screen is dark. Hopefully that's still okay.
Oh,
Okay,
I am an
so...
ouchie. Oh,
Goo-goo. Okay, so, interesting test. This is not even close to scientific. So many variables, obviously. But I think it did teach us a couple of things in 17 minutes. Number one, heat treat is everything, guys. These are both custom knives, extremely thin BTE, 5 to 7 thou. That is really paper thin, guys. For reference, a typical production knife for EDC is at least 20 thou BTE. 5 to 7 thou. We whacked these into seasoned hardwood and cut garden hose. I really don't want that to blow over. And cut cardboard and made a whole bunch of cuts in this material that we were cutting on. And they have just really minimal, like, not rolling, it's just flat spots basically, like where the light is going to reflect off of them. There's no real edge damage. They just kind of flattened and dulled in a couple of spots where they took the highest impact. But that goes to show that thin geometry does not mean it's going to be a knife that's going to break on you in the field. It doesn't mean it's any less tough. It really depends on the steel and the heat treat. 1095 does not have to be run at 35 thou BTE, 56 HRC, and a pry bar to be tough. It doesn't. You can take paper thin 1095 and do an actual good heat treat on it, multiple quench, 60 HRC, really thin BTE, and it's still tough and it still has great edge stability. It does not have to be a pry bar of a knife to be useful in the field. It really doesn't. And super steel, same thing. Incredibly thin, crazy high hardness. This didn't fail, guys. It's not like it broke. It didn't chip. It didn't anything because it's hard enough to actually keep its edge. So I think this is a great testament to the fact that you can run really thin steel. It will still work in the field. You can also run really hard steel. It will still work in the field. And 1095, I think this is really speaking for it. We do not need it thick and soft. We don't. We really don't. No, does anybody even like that? I don't think so.
No, I don't
Nobody
think
likes that. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed that little test there.
I just want to say one more thing though.
What?
So this just goes to show too about that program we were watching last night.
forged in fire.
Yeah. When
Yep.
he was saying about the handle style, like this, I found this easier to work with because it was longer.
Yes.
Because you could grip it properly.
Yep.
So it goes to show you that also plays a part.
Yes, ergonomics, guys.
Yeah.
It can change the cutting performance.
Yeah,
Like a knife
100%.
may not work for you, and it might not even be the steel or the geometry or anything. It might be the frickin' ergonomics.
Yeah.
Because this knife is extremely comfortable, fits the human hand perfectly, very ergonomic, and even though it's in a lesser steel technically, some tasks it performed better because there wasn't enough handle on this one. You know, so this is a super steel, but for certain tasks where you had to saw, this was obviously way more comfortable and performed better because it actually has a dang handle.
Like this was harder on
Yes.
the garden hose.
Yep.
Because there wasn't enough room to really
Exactly.
get in there.
I think that was a really cool little test there. I love all knives and I love all steel when they're done correctly. That's the key word, correctly. I have nothing against 1095 if you're doing it correctly. Thin, hard, multiple quench, send it, okay? This was a great test. Thank you to both of the people who sent these along for testing. Joe, thank you so much. I will link you down below. Kyle, you're our best friend, so thank you for the little sample test of S90V. But guys, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you on the next video. You need to use your shit. Go use your shit.
Learn to sharpen your knives.
Yes, and we'll see you on the next video. We love you so much, fam. Take care.